Alright ladies, this is going to be a little bit of a different video here than 25. I am on St. Edward, Nebraska by Antler 22. This is FS 22. I know. Dairy Deer, I'm running duels on a mowing tractor. But I'm trying to I don't know what I'm trying to do. I wasn't going to do much more than just chop with MP, and for you YouTube only guys, I did that on Twitch. The VOD did not save correctly, so I can't really bring it to YouTube without huge copyright and muting the whole dang thing. So you're going to miss a lot. With that being said, I apologize for that. I'm still working on this whole new Twitch thing that I got going on. But I couldn't play anything today on 25. I tried loading up a game, save, and everything. Just wasn't into it. I wanted to come back here while I'm waiting for the Westby 22 server to get through winter. Currently on that one, I am just feeding to make it through winter. Once we hit spring, I will be doing a lot of field work on that one and potentially not have as much time to create content as I would like with going back to work in real life. So essentially this is just a update video for everyone. I know quite a few of my followers are on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot, so I guess I appreciate every last one of you and whatnot. This is going to be a challenge because I also need to get going on some mods in 25 for some projects we got going on in the co-op Discord and keep things moving along. I will eventually get into 25 and we'll see how this first DLC goes and how Giants handles everything, because they announced the patch 1.6 will be in that DLC. And that will kind of be curious on how they handle it. I think the patch will be free, but it will come out at the same time as the DLC. I'm just speculating. I do not know anything. And yeah, it's like I need some hay bales for this save game. I got to get some cows bought. My idea behind this one, we are just a fattening company. We take in people's cows and we feed them. We get paid for it. You seen in the thumbnail, the silage crew. This is going to be my planting tractor, aka the monitors. And she does get abused on a silage wagon every now and again. So that is what it is. But we also got to get some hay bales made for the way I am going to feed my cows. It's pretty much going to be silage, hay, molasses, and some high moisture corn that I already put in the bunk. We are going to be getting a load of cows in about December, so that's going to suck, getting them in right in the middle of winter, but I do have a fresh, clean barn ready for them. We're going to have the food ready. I'm going to be able to get them through winter, feed them pretty aggressive, because we're to the point we're fattening them out. They're not youngins, they're not weaned, they're not calves. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. They're not calves, so therefore we're fattening them out. They are weaned. They are bigger than most of the cows you think of buying, because these places like to have somebody wean them off the teat, bring them up to a certain point, and then they need to be fattened out pretty good. So that's going to be my job, which I'm excited to go down this adventure. But also, I got to be farming quite a bit of ground, and right now the ground is hard to come by. So a lot of this is just whether I'm leasing the ground and doing what I want to it, or I am just pretty much paying them for the harvest. I still put the crops in the ground, but not necessarily lease the ground. They pay me to do the custom planting, and I pay them for the amount of material I get off it. So a little quick swing through here of the farm while I'm going this way. I got that one set up for high moisture corn. We'll go with that next year because I should have some left over there. We got the second silage pad for next year. I don't know if I'm going to go haylage there or not. We got this big bad boy fed out. And then I got my commodity shed there. That's going to be nice for winter. I'm able to get in a lot of silage in there, get it thawed out, and have it ready for the cows. You don't really have to worry about it freezing a whole lot or anything like that, and the cow's not eating it right away. That's also going to be where I store my hay bales. I need to put up another hoop barn behind it to kind of like store the bales in. This is going to be kind of my overflow bunker here. Kind of whenever I need to have something, you know, like say haylage, or I need to put some corn silage in there or whatever. If I run out of room next year, we're going to kind of see where we got. I got that field there. The alfalfa field I was just in is not mine. We're taking a cut off it. We weren't going to take a fourth cut off it. I just needed some bales, and he said go ahead and grab some. I'll pay him. It's not going to yield the best. Right in front of me, that is my field. I do have two more fields. One is leased. The other one is where I'm just doing the whole custom planting and all that stuff for the guy. He pays me, and then I pay him back. It's a write-off tax thing. You see my monoslope that I just drove by? I got to get another one of them. I'll probably be putting a second monoslope over here somewhere so I can just drain them right into the manure pits. The reason why I opted for the manure pit, we got a very small holding tank underneath the building by itself, but that way we don't have all the nastiness inside the building under the cows. We don't have to work in it. It all drains, majority of it drains to the manure pits here. I might need to put in another one eventually, but we're not even into it yet. I mean, this is just the start. I do have my 8210 back there hooked to my TMR mixer. I got a 524 John Deere payloader in there that I'm going to be using. All this stuff is not perfect brand new. You guys see my chopping setup back there. The reason I go that route is the other field, to keep the chopper busy and going, I do need 3 trucks and this tractor going for sure. This is my shop. I haven't even got to the point of putting anything away yet. We're just getting into October. It's getting close. I don't harvest anything with a combine, so that's kind of good for me. I do got to get a live bottom trailer because it'll be nice to bring the payloader out, fill up the live bottom with the silage to take it inside. Like if I did that 4 times a week, maybe even have to do it 5 times a week, we'll see. And that could all be in one day. I could stack that full for a whole week and get that silage in there. The field that you see back here is mine. I am thinking about going to put weed in there. I haven't decided because I'm going to have to hire somebody to harvest it. So I'm debating on maybe I just put triticale in there and we mow it down and get a pickup head for the chopper and create some haylage. I don't know what to do, but in my cornfields I could also do triticale, kind of cover crop, and still be able to harvest it. Now this is the kicker. I did plan on doing a lot of mowing and a lot of hay. So as I go with this and we get paid, which is going to be a pain in the butt because you don't get paid right away, you gotta fatten these things out. I thought about going and getting a triple mower, and I'll have to get a new tractor that has the front 3-point and everything like that, and I'll be able to mow through a lot more ground easier, I think, and that tractor would be set up for it. But I got the merger, tedder, chisel plows in there. It's a big one because of my blade tractor I got. She's big, so it works out if I do end up chisel plowing, because there's going to be some areas I need a chisel plow with it being corn ground, want to hit the hard compacted areas like the field driveways, and then the heavy, like I said, traveled area with the wagons and tractors and everything, just to break the compaction up. Then, with this being my nice, beautiful shop, thanks to Legacy Ag, I got a wash bay over here. And yes, it's bright outside. I just got the windows tinted. Calm down. We get a nice, fancy-dancy wash bay over here. And if I am going to be running this tractor on the air seeder, because it's easy to put my wheat, if I want to do wheat, triticale seed, if I want to do soybeans, I can just change out the stuff on that pretty easy. My planter, on the other hand, we are keeping that for con, because we are going to be planting a lot of acres of corn. It's just a matter if I'm double cropping it in, or if I'm going to just like do straight corn. So my best option would be to just no-till the triticale in, get the cover on it, besides, like I said, the heavy trafficked areas. And we are a little tight on money here. I was lucky enough to be able to find some investors to help me out to get started. Now that we got the drone up in the air, kind of do a flyover. There's nothing really special about the farm right now. But being in Nebraska, it's a different feel. Having the big feedlot possibility is crazy. I got plenty of storage for it. And I'm excited to do this. It's just a matter of, like I told you at the beginning of the video, ladies, I got a lot going on for modding, gaming, and real life stuff coming up, with winter being about done. So we'll see how much we get through this. And it still is on the MP server, so I can ask for help when need to be. And I think we're just going to go through, get everything cleaned up, washed up, and put away. My main goal is, well, those silage trucks will pretty much stay on silage trucks. I got my favorite semi out of them. So one will be for the live bottom. We'll get the chopper put away. Quonset is mainly for the implements, but this one, with it having the big ass hydro door on it, I am going to be putting my semis in here. It's a really nice, easy place to put them. I'll be moving that air seeder around here for planting, like I said. And then this nice big boy is my shop. Anything that needs to be worked on, I'm going to have plenty of room in here to work on it. I do have a nice big hydro door if I need to get, say, the planter in here or something. I got the roll-up door for nice, easy. And then on this side, as you can see, I left the door open, is where I'm going to be working on a lot of my stuff. I forgot. Shout out to Fender for specking out my nice dually pickup and making everything red. But yes, that's kind of the farm tour, life, update, a whole lot of everything. So yeah, I don't know. We are just going to see where this goes, ladies. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be bringing more content on it, and 25, and modding, and 22. So until next time, ladies.